Welcome back to Phone and Wraps. Today we have a Corvette ZR1 and we're going to do ceramic coating. I'm going to run you through a process, show you how we do it. This particular car actually was wrapped by us probably a year ago. We did matte PPF. I actually wrapped this car once, probably 3 years ago. We went from black to satin pearl white. Then a customer drove that for like a year or two, decided to change the color, and we did matte PPF. So we stripped it down, cleaned it up, and did matte PPF. So today we are going to fully detail the exterior. Also, we're going to basically decontaminate everything on this car, and then we're going to ceramic coat. I'm going to show you like step by step how we're going to do that. Stay tuned. Let's get to it.
Hey, I'm Wyatt. Today we're going to be coating the C6 ZR1. The first thing we're going to do is wash, decontaminate, dry, and then we'll jump in the coating process. So what we have here is the Obsessed Garage OG set that comes with a spotless water system, hose, and a Crazzle pump. One of the coolest things about this set is the Crazzle pump, which only goes up to 84 decibels. So it's super quiet. Arguably the better thing than this pump is the spotless water system. This spotless water system is how you get clean washes every single time without any contaminants in the water, which leaves those horrible water spots. The thing I'm gonna do is get this set up. I'm gonna run the hose through the entire length of the vehicle. That way I don't have to worry about tugging the hose and accidentally hitting the car with the hose. I like to make sure I measure out the hose for the length of the car before I start. I don't want to keep running back and forth trying to figure it out in the middle of a wash. When doing the rinse, you want to start from the top to bottom. That way any contaminants in the water will flow down rather than you working against yourself trying to go from the bottom up. This is a very soft wheel cleaner because this car has carbon ceramic brakes. So we just pre-soaked these wheels to get the foam on there, kind of get all the dirt and stuff running down the wheel. I sprayed a very soft wheel cleaner on it because this has carbon ceramic brakes and I don't want any chemical to stick to that surface and potentially stop any friction from happening. Now that we washed the wheels, next thing we're going to do is we're going to foam the car because we've already done a pre-rinse. Right now we're spraying some bug remover. I like to spray bug removers on cars that I've seen have visible amounts of bugs more than normal. I'm gonna let this chemical do the work for me and get behind those bugs and loosen them off the surface of the car before I even touch it. When I'm washing a car, I don't put any pressure on the microfiber. All I'm doing is I'm guiding it where I want it. I'm not forcing it down, I'm not scrubbing. Take 2 fingers and let it glide. I work. What I'm doing right now is I'm feeling the paint. I want to feel if there's any nibs or anything that catches my finger. What that's going to tell me is that's going to tell me how aggressive I have to be with the clay. There are different levels to claying. Think of clay as the ER. You don't go to the ER for a common cold. You go to the ER when you have something dire and an emergency. You don't want to use clay every time you wash the vehicle. Use clay when you need to. Now that we've properly washed the vehicle, the next thing we're going to do is rinse. We're going to rinse it the exact same way as we did the pre-rinse. Top to bottom, inside to out. The final thing we're going to do before we jump in the ceramic is we're going to dry it. As you can see, this has PPF. A lot of PPF nowadays has really good hydrophobic properties, which is why you see this beading as well as the water running down already. We put ceramic on top of PPF because it'll help maintain your PPF as well as boost this to the next level. Now that we have the vehicle dry, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to wipe down the surface with a wax and grease remover. The wax and grease remover is going to eliminate all surface contaminants to leave the maximum possibility of the ceramic bonding to the surface you're applying the ceramic to. We're about to apply Ceramic Pro PPF and vinyl top coat. Next thing we're doing is we're going to ceramic coat the glass.
This is day 2. We are finished with the Corvette. So it's the top coat that we applied onto that car. It takes 8 hours. Typically, I like to keep the car in here for at least 12 hours before it cures or cures. But the car came out absolutely insane. Looks really good, very soft, smooth. I mean, I can show it to you up close. It looks really, really nice. And when did we do this car, bro? Like a year and a half ago or something like that?
Yeah.
This PPF still holding up so well. So now it's not only protected with the wrap, but now it's protected with the seal also. So sealed up, cleaned up. Now we're gonna go take it outside. That's good right here.